Okay, so we're batting against spin drill today, quite an advanced one. Main focus, Ben, for you today is going to be about using the crease, so getting all the way forward and all the way back. We'll look a little bit more about why we're doing that later on, but I'm trying to encourage Ben to find ways of using the depth of his crease either forward and back more effectively. So we'll see how he gets on with today's drill. So, really simple here. I'm going to set Ben a challenge with very little input other than the outcome I'm trying to make him achieve. And that's very simple. Ben, I'm going to set out 2 discs here. And that's the back foot play. I'm also going to set out 2 discs here. That's the front foot play. Okay? Ben's challenge is how effective can he be? I'm just going to move back slightly, don't want to over working too hard. Drill nice and straightforward. Yeah? How effective can he be at getting either all the way forward or all the way back? And thus, as a result, minimising the amount of contact points he has within that box there as seen. This is when the ball is really turning, bouncing, spinning. It's tough work, okay? Yeah. Okay, so field, slip, silly point, point, cover, mid off, mid on, catching mid wicket, deep square, 45. Cool.
Things I'm trying to avoid, like lunging the ball. I don't really want to defend on the front foot. Because you said you've got silly point, slip. I don't want to be playing here. I don't mind driving. I don't think I'm the risk right easy connection. There's not much trouble there. It's that I don't want to do.
See, I argue that I want to do that even more, just getting further down, and you're taking these 2 men out of the game. So can you get beyond that map in defending?
Going out and defending is different to playing from there. For me, I think that's really high risk for no reward. I don't need to, if it's landing, it's moving that way, isn't it? If it's hitting that map, a lot of the time I don't need to play it.
Almost at the moment you're getting trapped on the crease with where ball.
Yeah, it skids on quite a bit as well.
So for me,
I don't really want to be playing too much off the back foot because it's skidding.
So you can get forward.
That's a lunge is high risk.
Let's try and get forward. You try and take silly point out of the game. So try and defend this side of it.
Yeah.
For these next few, let's see how we get on. Try and take him out of the game by hitting this side of it. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yes, get beyond. Maybe your reverse is a better option there.
Yeah, it probably is, to be fair, but that's premeditated.
With the spin. Tough conditions. You've already worked out you're a very good playing off the front foot into out. You can cut it when it's short. Do you need to be sweeping? Have I tied you down enough that you have to sweep?
I think it's more the fact that that to me is almost a freebie, isn't it? Like I can't be out here.
Top edge.
I feel confident enough that I'm hitting down on that. I think if you're worried about top edging and sweeping, you should be playing the shot.
My point being is, have I bowled tight enough to warrant you having to get that out against the spin, rather than just playing the way you are, picking length well, forward and back?
I think it depends on the situation of the game, doesn't it? Yeah.
3 more.
Alright.
I like that. Right, Ben, just talk me through what your game plan was there and you're thinking. Obviously, I set you a challenge of going all the way forward, all the way back. You came up with a method of your own. Do you want to expand on that? What was that?
Yeah, I think to start with, because I was concerned about lunging too much and been out before pushing in here, I wanted to look for one that was sort of shorter and play a bit more if I could off the back foot. I found out quite quickly that the surface actually skids on a bit and it wasn't the best option. Obviously you've suggested getting right out, hands further forward and in front. I think what I found worked best was being like really positive with my feet. So, because I know I'd much rather play the ball in here than be defending out there. I know people talk about hands further forward, but I feel that for me there, with the ball turning away, I've lost control if I'm like that, unless my head's right over it. So real positive movements with my feet, not too concerned about coming out the crease, just making sure that if I was playing with a straight bat or through the offside, that I was right over the top of the ball at impact. It also meant that I was quite quick on picking up balls that weren't full enough to come out. So I think if anything, it enhanced my scoring options off the back foot, because I was looking to come forward when it wasn't there. I was able to push back and score. So I think it worked a lot better. And we spoke about sweeping potentially. It's a strong shot of mine, so I think I look to use it quite often. But I think you're right in the sense that given the situation of the game, I had enough scoring options at that point. Didn't need to play it. But for me, if it's ball turning away wide of off stump, you've got no cow corner and you're square of the wicket, deep square. I feel confident enough to take that way. But that, like I said, depends on what situation the game we're in. Last 10 overs, I'm taking that on every time. 15 to 30, probably not. I think it depends on where you're at in the game. Yeah.
Useful drill that for 1-day cricket or 3-4-day cricket, longer form. I think that you can have men around that. Not so much now in 1-day cricket, but in 3-day, 4-day cricket, you certainly can do. And as I say, there's not the same requirements to have to score. The scoring rate is nothing positive, I think, but I think what you're saying there, regardless of your method, do it confidently, do it positively, and if you are going to attack, be absolutely ruthless in the areas you pick. So if that sweep is the option, then you don't just play it when you think you keep playing it and you think that's the option, go through with the shot. So I think we often find if we half-heartedly play the option, well, first things first, having an option is better than an option. That's the first discussion. Did you have an option? Yes, you did. Did you have the confidence to go through with it? Yes, you did. Stage 3 of that is, was it the right option? And only we can reflect on that after the session. So I'd like to see it done again. I think that, like I said, back your strong couple of options there, which is staying leg side of it slightly, have very good hands hitting through the line of it, when I get it in the air, going into out a bit, sitting comfortably off the back foot, but also be prepared that that flatter, fuller one that's not going to give you time to go back or forward, back and have the time, where you do have to come forward, just be prepared to get your hands a bit further out in front, is all I'm saying. Because what you're doing then is narrowing the angle, and if you can hold your line, it does turn past the edge, fair enough. If it doesn't, you're still in the game. So, as long as you've got soft hands. Good. All right, mate.